What's up, guys? This is John, and I wanted to tell you about a really cool course that's starting in just a few weeks. It's called Early China History, Culture, and Archeology. It's going to be a really special course, a comprehensive introduction to the history and culture of early China. If you want to understand modern China, you have to understand its history, and this course will help you do just that. We'll be following Li Feng's excellent book, Early China, A Social and Cultural History. I'm going to be teaching the course entirely in English, so you don't need to know any Chinese in order to take it. But for those of you who are learning Chinese, and of course that's most people watching our channel, I'm going to be providing vocabulary lists with every lesson so that you can learn terms that are relevant to what we're talking about in that lesson. This course is going to put particular focus on recent archaeological discoveries that have reshaped our understanding of ancient Chinese history, and each lesson is going to cover a specific archaeological discovery in detail. We'll start by looking at the Neolithic origins of what later became Chinese culture, and each lesson from there will cover a different period. The course is going to finish around the end of the Han Dynasty, or about 220 CE. So the period we're going to be covering is the period in which the Chinese writing system took shape, when Chinese culture as we know it was formed, and the period which saw the birth of the major systems of Chinese philosophy, like Taoism, legalism, and of course Confucianism. We'll also be reading primary sources, and I'll provide them both in the original Chinese and in English translation. We're going to start with oracle bone and bronze inscriptions, and we'll also read some of the most famous passages of Chinese literature, history, and philosophy. I really don't know of any other course that's quite like it. It's essentially a university-level intro course, but it's a blend of history, archaeology, and language. And of course, like I said, it's accessible whether you speak Chinese or not. The course will also feature weekly live Q&A sessions and a discussion forum where you can interact with other students, form study groups, and ask questions. We already have well over 100 students enrolled, so there should be a really great community around this course. And in fact, here's what some students from our previous courses have said.
And John, you inspired me to know Chinese better. And I speak Chinese.
I like the format.
I bow down to you. I've been having lots of fun talking to you guys and then responding and discussing in the community. So thank you, everybody. It's a great pleasure knowing you all.
But it breaks down a lot of barriers with the technology and with the way you're going about things. It's a lot of breaking down of barriers to knowledge, to the learning, access because of the work that Outlier does, but also with this, it's very hard to get a group of people from all around the world together in a serious way and a friendly way. It's quite an achievement.
But the depth in which you teach us, and you go to, that is really good, because there are many people who offer courses, but whatever you teach, I can feel the due diligence in your preparation and whatever the material you put together. So that's something that is very attractive.
But you see, the thing is that what I really like is the community and having fellow students, because until now, apart from my time in Beijing studying there, it was all basically on my own. Or, with a teacher, but basically you have to kind of give them a bit of a direction, like this is what I want to do, and they come with some suggestions too. But you don't have anybody to then discuss it, because you don't have a fellow student, so you actually don't know how far you've come.
Okay, we'll start on February 7th, and we're actually offering a $100 discount on the course for people who enroll in this first live cohort. And as with all of our courses, you get lifetime access, so if you're not able to keep pace with the live course, for whatever reason, you can always go at your own pace. To enroll, just click the link in the description, and I will see you when we start on February 7th.